What's going on, team? Great Rising. Hope you're all having a fantastic morning. I want to start off with the pairs that we were looking at last night. The ones that we have written down in our trading journal, right? So the first one is gonna be Euro AUD, right? We know that we would love to see a 372, right? We'd love to see a third day rise. So if we see what's going on right now, right? We have red, red, green, green engulfing candle to retest, price to continue to push to the top side. Now, yo, why wouldn't you look for this entry? Why aren't you getting in, right? Before, anything else, right? Whenever I'm looking for a 372, I'm only looking to enter. I'm only looking to take profit on the third day high. I'm not looking at STP. I'm not looking at ADR. I'm not looking at the 30-minute zones. There's two reasons why I wouldn't take this trade and why I'm sitting out on this trade today. So first and foremost, the first reason is where we're at in the zone, right? We're trading between this 30-minute high and this 30-minute low. Right now, where are we? We're right smack in the middle of that zone, right? We understand that the middle of consolidation is where the market makers are collecting contracts, trapping traders, right? Giving traders fake W's, fake M's, fake engulfing candles, the same way we have right here, right? They're giving people fake bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, and fake candlestick analysis. If you're not only looking at engulfing, if you're looking at doji sticks, if you're looking at morning stars, right? Um, so that's reason number one why I wouldn't take this trade, right? Reason number two is yes, we have an engulfing candle, but where's our stop loss? Where's our take profit, right? If we were to take this trade, stop loss would be about 13 pips, right? I'd put it below the zone, so about 13, 14 pips. Take profits at 18 pips, right? You guys know me, I'm not comfortable trading a one-to-one. It's not worth it. The risk isn't worth it, right? I'm not gonna be, a one-to-one trade is not worth it to me, right? On top of the fact, again, the reasons that we stated before as well, understanding that this isn't the best place to look for a trade, I'm gonna just let it go, right? I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna let price do what it has to do, and we'll see what happens after that, right? The next pair, so this was the only one that had a 372 for the day, so I'm going to turn this one off. Obviously tonight we'll go over it again during the isolation session and we'll update it. If it gave us that third day rise, perfect, right? Let me see, is there a gap anywhere else? There's not. So we'll I'm gonna turn this one off for now. I'm not gonna entertain it. We'll see what it looks like tonight for the isolation session. The next one was CAD CHF, but that one was to look for a new high for the month. So, expecting price to come up to these highs this month. Now, we're right back in the middle, but again, we're right back. We went right back to the bottom. Sorry, excuse me. And when we went back to the bottom, we pushed up. Right now, we're in the middle, which is all good, right? This is exactly what we want to see. We're in a zone, a little zone of consolidation from the top to the bottom, and where are we? We're right in the middle, right? What do we want to see for price to give us a confirmation that price is going to continue to go up? We want to see a change of character, right? Because price was doing what? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Until what? Until this push to the top side that gave us a change of character, right? Not only is price on the 800 EMA, but we can see that price right now is rejecting to break these highs. The confirmation for us to know that price is going to continue to go up is a change of character and a break of structure. And the fact that we also have the 800 EMA and price right now is just not really wanting to go up. I don't want to take this trade until we get that break of structure. So CAD CHF, I'm also going to turn it off. And those were the only two really that I was, that we were keeping a very close eye on. But we already know, let's turn them off until we get better structure, right? And have a deeper understanding as to where price wants to go. AU is another one, right? We understand that overall we want to see drops, right? We want to see sells, but we know that overall we are in a downtrend. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. right? So the fact that price is consolidating in an overall, again, in the higher time frame, we're consolidating. We're at the bottom of consolidation. Again, we know that this is not the best place to look for sells, right? Same thing we're explaining last night. Bottom of consolidation, what do you want to see? You want to see buys at the bottom, sells at the top. This is where all the people get faked out going into sells for price to continue to go up. So understanding that we don't have we don't have a continuation in any time frame, right? Vice versa, we see higher highs and higher lows. When you're looking for shorts, what do you want to look for? You want to see lower lows and lower highs. So at this moment, we just got to be patient. We know that we're still trading between, well, at this point, this high broke. So we were trading between lower low, lower high, lower low. Price then was just consolidating here in the middle until this happened. Still didn't break the highs, but it did give us a change of character. So we know that we're trading between these lows and these highs. Or we're trading between these highs and these lows. Right? So we can see that at one point faked a lot of people out. But this is fine. What's happening? We have consolidation, broke below it a little bit, double bottom, push 1, push 2 to the top, looking for that push 3. It's all good. Accumulation, distribution, or accumulation, manipulation, distribution, whatever the fuck that is, right? Trap falls real. That's an easier way to say it. That's exactly what's happening here. So AU, we know that's moving counter. It gave us a trap move. It gave us the trap falls real. So AU, we're gonna turn that off as well. And for the most part, a lot of these pairs as well, same thing we pretty much talked about last night. A lot of them are in the middle of the zone, and a lot of them are just counter, right? Counter moving. They're moving counter trend to where their overall structure is at. Damn, I don't know why that sentence was so difficult to say. So, again, I'm not expecting anything crazy out of the markets these next couple days. I would love to just sit here and watch these charts develop a little bit better, but we'll see if we could catch something. So, EuroCAD, same thing. We're right in the middle, right smack in the middle. We could see that at one point, all the traders thinking, right, we have lower low, lower high, lower low, internal structure, then price goes high, right? External, let's look at where we're at. Just look at our lines, look at our 30-minute highs and lows. You have higher high, higher low, higher high. Price then consolidated in the middle, melted, boom, gave us a lower low change of character. So where we're at now. But where are we? Right back in the middle. So again, could this be a zone where price is just faking traders out, making everybody believe that this is going to be a break retest to continue, making everybody believe that this is going to be a break retest continue, right? And then they're doing that a little bit here, right? Break retest to continue, but then it melts, right? Melts down, gives a break retest to continue, but it doesn't. It goes right back up. So when you start looking at structure and you're like, oh shit, I see that now, right? It makes trading just so much easier, right? Why would I want to enter a trade where the market makers are literally trapping all the traders? Everybody who thinks that this is going to be a continuation to go long, they get faked out, boom, goes right back down. Everybody who thinks that this is going to be a continuation to go short, right, and using everything as a confluence, using the EMAs, using market structure, using price action, right, you can see that this is where literally the market is just trapping every single trader. Everybody who thinks that they're right, they're wrong. So EuroCAD is going to be one where, let's go to the overall time frame as well and understand why that's happening, right? Why is that happening? Why are traders getting faked out? Again, we're at the top of consolidation in an uptrend. Our only valid entry here is going to be when price breaks above these highs. You can see that we're consolidating here, right? I hope everything starts clicking. Again, in a zone of consolidation, where do we want to look for buys and where do we want to look for sells? And then if we're at the top of the zone of consolidation in an uptrend, what do we want to see? We want to see price break above, retest, to then continue to go. right? So the fact that price right now is just faking traders out, it's just not in the best place to look for a trade. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take a step back, all good, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. We'll come back to it tonight, see how price develops. Just kind of keep this very simple, guys. This trading shit really is as simple as you make it out to be. If you're looking at a chart, right? Again, you have your rules right in front of you. You should have your rules right in front of you. And you literally have your rules in front of you. You follow every single rule you have. How is trading supposed to be difficult when you have the blueprint right in front of you? You have the rules, right? So if I'm looking at a chart and I have to ask 100 questions before I enter a trade, you think I'm gonna enter that trade? Absolutely not. I'm gonna get faked out. Now, if I step up to the charts and everything is crystal clear, I see everything, every single time. Let's say we want to look for longs, right? We want to look for buys. If the daily time frame is saying higher high and higher lows, and the 4-hour time frame is saying higher highs and higher lows, and the 30-minute is telling me higher highs, higher lows, and we're looking for level 3 and we're bouncing off the 50 EMA, and we have an engulfing candle, and we have a double bottom, or we have a bullish flag post, right? Or we have a doji candle, right? It would just be, oh shit, we know we could enter a trade because everything is lining up, right? But if the daily time frame is telling me lower lows and lower highs, and the 4-hour time frame is just consolidating, it's just moving sideways, and the 30-minute time frame, we could see that it's just faking traders out, breaking the highs and then spiking lows and then spiking lows and spiking the tops again. What do we know the market is doing? It's just trapping traders, right? Could you make money when the market is moving that way? Absolutely, right? But it's a little bit more difficult. Right? You can't look at STP to where your take profit is going to be. You're going to have to be looking at market structure, right? And something that might be 40 pips for TP might only be 10, 12 pips. Looking at market structure, you're just gonna have to babysit your trades. And you guys know me. I don't really like babysitting. I don't like looking at my charts all day. I don't want to enter a trade and have to be, nervous about whether or not it's gonna go to take profit or stop loss. Right? When we enter a trade, we place our stop loss, we place our take profit, and that's it. We let the market move. Because we know it's gonna hit take profit. We know it for a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. It's not me daydreaming. No, it's a fact. And again, all the live streams are recorded. You guys could go back if you don't believe me. All the entries are in the Discord. Again, we showed them last night in last night's session. Right? So everything that we're talking about, everything that we're doing, everything that we're showing you guys is something that's been back tested for years. It's been back tested, it's been done in live environments for years. This isn't something that I just woke up today and decided to spew, bullshit like 99% of the traders do on social media. So, with that being said, again, if I have to look at my chart and I'm fucking just confused as to what price is doing, what are we doing? Right? Why am I gonna give myself a headache? Why am I gonna give myself a loss in the market when I know I can just avoid it? So EU, we know we're looking for price to continue to push to the top side. But again, where are we? Not only are we in the middle of the zone of consolidation, so again, not the best place to look for a trade. What are we still doing? Lower low, lower highs, and lower lows. So we already know this is not the best place to look for a trade. We already know we're not ready to look for a trade yet. In the 4-hour, we see that. We have high, low, lower high, lower low. To where we're at now, lower high. On the 800 EMA, we already know this isn't the best place. Yo, so JumpeR, yo, Lewis, where are we looking for price? When are we going to start looking for entries? Perfect. If we break above the 800 EMA, and we break above, and we continue to make these higher highs and higher lows, I'll be getting in right on the retest, somewhere in this area, to continue to push to the top side. Right? We have clean traffic up until here. So I'm not worried about these trades down here. I'm not. Because if we know that we have clean traffic, let's just do the math. Right? From here to here, 68 pips. I'm fine with that. On a pair that does 53 pips ADR in a day, for a pair that does 36 pips as STP, I know that I could at least catch 2 days of price going up as TP for a take profit. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for, right? I'm not going to be looking at this as, oh, look, price is consolidating and we broke above it. What are we talking about? Right? Price consolidated, it broke the lows, faked out the lows, went up and broke the tops. So am I really expecting price to break, retest, to continue here? Absolutely not. Why? Look at structure. We're at the top of the zone. We already saw that price faked out the lows, right? And instead of giving a retest to continue, it went right back to the top. And here at the top, what do we have? We have just clean structure. We're trading an internal structure, right? We know that, or I'm sorry, external, the 30-minute, we know that we're still trading. Look at market structure. Again, what do we see here? Let me delete some of these lines. I don't want to confuse you guys with all these lines real quick. Right, what do we see? We're consolidating. Once again, price is just moving sideways here, right? And where are we in comparison to the zone of consolidation? We're at the top. Again, you're in an uptrend. Do you want to look for buys at the bottom, or do you want to look for buys at the top? It's as simple as that. It's really as simple as that. We could catch these trades from the bottom going to the top. As soon as we reach the top, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that break. I'm looking for a break. I'm not looking to enter in the middle. I'm not looking to enter, oh, we have a break of consolidation at the top. Oh, we have a double bottom at the top of the zone. No. Right? What's the difference between this double bottom here in comparison to a double bottom that could be given here? Is that this is a real double bottom at the bottom of the zone. It's bouncing off the 800 EMA. A double bottom at the top of the zone, we understand that this could go from what everybody would love to see, which would be a retest to continue. This could flip and start going back down. And then again, this is what we talked about last night. That's where all the traders are going to be, they're going to be delusional, and they're going to say, oh, the market makers are tapped into my screen because I'm too knowledgeable. I'm too good at this, so the market makers are tapped into my screen. So that's why this double bottom didn't work. Or they'll give you the, oh, this is a probabilities game. It's okay, guys. We'll get them tomorrow. No, man. No. Let's clear up the mindset. And let's be realistic with what we're looking at. Right? Buddy, you got faked out. That's just how it is. You got faked out because you have no clue where you're trading at. So if you look at market structure and you're waiting for the right things to happen and develop in the correct zones, you won't get faked out. That's what that is. So again, EU, we're just going to skip it. We're going to let it go. If it moves today, perfect. It moves today. If it doesn't move today and it goes short, perfect. That's also good for us. Why? Because we'll be at the bottom of consolidation. Right? Again, if it breaks above the highs, then we already know it's Tuesday. We'll get a trade on Wednesday. We'll get a trade on Thursday. We'll get a trade on Friday. Right? Again, as traders, our job isn't to trade every single day. Our job is to show up to the charts, look at our trading journal, and trade what's in our journal whenever the opportunities are present. But if there is no opportunity today to take a trade, what are we going to do? We're going to force a trade. Remember, this isn't a game of needing to take a trade every single time you step up to the charts. No, this is take a trade when you see your setup so you could win. Right? And understanding the reasons why. This game isn't something that, you're not showing up to the charts and getting paid $12 an hour. Right? You're not showing up to the charts and you have a boss that's going to be paying you $20 an hour. This is something that if you show up when you need to show up, and your setup is present, you're gonna be fucking making your, to keep it simple, right, for everybody, one single trade is gonna pay you out your monthly paycheck working at a regular 9-to-5 job. Once you put that in perspective, you're just going to, it just alleviates you. You're like, oh shit, yo, I'm just gonna wait for my setup. You're telling me I could make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on just one trade? Oh, I'm chilling with that. Right now, if you're greedy and that makes you believe that you want to trade every single day because you want to be a millionaire fucking 3 weeks ago, then yo, again, this isn't the job for you. You're gonna be just like everybody else on Twitter who, oh, I lost $40,000 last month. I'm done trading. All right, buddy. Good luck. I'll see you whenever. I'll see you next time. So EU, we're gonna skip it. GJ's another one I'm gonna skip. I'm not even gonna entertain this pair. We're peak high territory. I'm gonna let it move, go wherever it needs to go. All these days of rise, all these gaps in the market, all these crazy ass wicks that we're throwing, um, you know, crazy movements to all of a sudden we start melting and then we go right back to the top. I'm not entertaining GJ at all. Same thing with GU at this point. We want to see higher highs and higher lows. External time for, or external, we have higher high, higher low, higher high, and then price gave us a lower low, and price is just moving up. And where are we? We're in the middle of the zone. We're in the middle of the 30-minute high and 30-minute low. Again, I'm not gonna entertain this pair. Consolidate. We broke below it, went back down to this bottom to go right back to the top. It is what it is. Right. So GU, we're gonna skip it as well. Damn, it's looking slim, man. US 30, we'll keep US 30 up. Price here is simple. Right, so we are still higher high, higher low, higher high, and price went to these 30-minute lows, rejected the lows, right, and started trending up. So at this point, what do we see? We know that price is consolidating in the 15-minute time frame. These are the moves you want to see. Again, what are we looking for? We're looking for a type 1, type 2, or type 3 pattern. What is that? Yo, Jumper, what is that? Perfect. Type 1 pattern, consolidation. Let's talk about uptrends. Right? The moves for a downtrend is the same thing as just inverted. Right? So what do we want to look for? A type 1 pattern. To go in an uptrend is the break. 1, 2, 3 to the top. Type 2 pattern. In an uptrend. Consolidation. Breakout. Retest to continue. Type 3 pattern in an uptrend. Consolidation. Breakout. Come back 50% of consolidation. To then go up. We can see that US 30 is amazing at following type 1s, type 2s, and type 3s. So right now, what does this look like? It looks like it could be a type 2 pattern. We're still looking for a clean break. This green candle that broke here is not a real break. It's just one green candle that went up, and then the next one is a red candle that went right back down to the bottom of the zone. And it's still early. It's still 7 a.m. Not going to be trading until, I'm not going to be entertaining US 30 until the NYC session, right? That starts at 9:30, but then there's also news at 8:30 in the morning. So for USD. So we're gonna go ahead and also get this ready to start looking for opportunities. And we'll see how price reacts to these zones. Again, regardless, we know that we're still just consolidating overall between these lows and these highs. So let's see what price wants to do here. This is good. We'll keep this one on for the day. USD CAD is still just consolidating. You can see that. Rejected these highs multiple times. So USD CAD we're also gonna skip. I want to take a look at ZAR and oil real quick. ZAR lower low, lower high, lower low. Then price gave us a change of character, higher high, and we're right back in the middle, going right back down to the bottom. And then oil is just consolidating. Right, we're stuck between the 30-minute high, the 30-minute low, and price just moving sideways. UJ's at the top, peak high territory. Gold in the middle of the 30-minute low and the 30-minute high. Again, not the best place to look for a trade. This is where price is gonna fake traders out. And again, understanding that we have news too at 8:30 in the morning, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see how price is gonna react to these zones, right? And then Bitcoin is still again 30-minute high, 30-minute low. Where are we in the middle, right? Look at these crazy wicks, crazy candles, guys. You think I'm gonna enter when we have wicks like this? Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm good off that. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Any pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, we're just gonna be sitting here looking at pretty much these two pairs, I guess, US 30 and gold. You know, we'll go back to the USD pairs too when 8:30 hits. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me a few minutes. Yo, chill. Great Rising. I don't hear you, by the way. It's like super muffled. Yo. Nah, that sounds a lot better. Mhm. 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 Mm-hmm. Good luck. Yeah, but you could pay that in installments though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got news coming in at 8:30 too. 8:30, 10 o'clock. And that's it. And then AUD tonight at 9:30. Funding Pips is offering one-step challenges now. Mm-hmm. I kind of forgot. It could be. The which one? No, no, no. That was the one from yesterday. Nah, Funding Pips is the one that this dude from Twitter uses, or the dude that runs it. Um, Funding Pips, yeah. I don't know if they have 1 day payout. I don't remember. Think of like yeah, there you go. My email got they sold my email to the black market. Yo, I got fucking 500 unread emails on my business email. I don't know how the fuck that got. I don't know how the hell they got that shit. Shit is mad annoying, bro. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how to. Nah, Zoho. That's the first time this has ever happened to me. It's just like scams, bro. Like just random. It's like I'm just getting spam emailed. Mhm. Like yo, it's just hundreds and hundreds of email every day. Facts. To sell some more records, man. Mhm. Well, I'm sorry. What happened? That would be dope. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hell yeah. Man. What the fuck did I just watch? Nah, man. Like, this is why I'm like, I'm about to block this chick. Hell no. I'm dead ass gonna block her. You want to see the video? I'll send it to you, but don't. If you really want to watch it. Nah, I can't. That's the problem, is that I can't give you a description because streams are live. That's how bad it is. Alright. Alright, man. I soft block her. Fuck that shit. I don't want her following me. I don't want to follow her. Good luck. Sent it to you. And I gotta delete that shit off my DMs. There's no way, man. What happened? Hey man, you said you wanted to watch it, right? You're welcome. Oh, bro, like, what the fuck is going on out here, man? Yo, watch it again. Maybe you didn't see it the right time, the first time. Maybe you're missing something. Watch it again. He said, "What do you mean?" Yo, like, I can't believe that's real. That's a different level of drunk right there. This is why I stay home, bro. Like, I'm chilling. Like, yo, I don't want to see that in person, bro. I'd rather stay home. It's all good. You're not wrong. Mm. That is facts. Mm-hmm. I don't want to come back. No, it's a choice. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Maybe that's what deers look at tigers or lions and shit. That's their ghost. That's their demon. That shit's crazy. Man, bro, time is going by slow. We got 5 minutes still for news. What's going on today? Are you in any live position right now, or are you just waiting? Okay. The hell? You at a supermarket? What the fuck? Yo, I was like, yo, this dude just went to Target. What the fuck is going on? Hell no. Nah, what is that? That's crazy. Yo, that's funny as hell. Yo, that shit sounds like you're scanning items, bro. I'm about to buy one. It's called the Laser X. Oh, that's a laser tag gun. Yeah, it comes in a it yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what that is. That's dope. I'm about to get one, fucking hunt you down and win. That's dope. Oh, fuck. I know whoever lost that is pissed. Hmm. You got 30 seconds. Where's the what? 15 seconds. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Lock in real quick, man. Yep. Bitcoin went straight to that engulfing candle. It's gonna be interesting. crazy, yo. Everything I said that was gonna happen, yo, is exactly what happened. Catch each other. You, everything. I'm like, yo, the fuck would I get into any of these trades for? Yo, we know we're gonna get faked out. I had so many fucking people on Twitter. Like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right, buddy. Good luck. So Euro AUD played out for that third day rise with the news. Let's see everything else. EU faked out just like we said that shit was gonna happen, right? You see how that type 1 pattern on EU. Well, you were saying AU EU, right? So notice how AU and EU both faked out, right? What was the other pair? GU also faked out, but that was just it is just a type 2 pattern. It was I'm sorry, a type 3 pattern. It broke out of consolidation and never gave a retest. It just broke, came back up 50% of consolidation, then with the news it spiked right back down to the bottom. Hold on, let me see. On GU, well, it consolidated, right? Just when you're looking at structure, right? You see how it consolidated and it broke down below, right? It just consolidated and went straight down. It never broke, retested to be like a type 2 pattern, right? It didn't really give a type 1 pattern, right? Because a type 1 pattern to the downside gives you a double bottom. You'll see the structure, right? You'll see that double bottom and then push 1, push 2, push 3. All it did was consolidate. It broke structure all the way down. It came up 50% of consolidation, right? And then went right back down. And structure wise too, right? At one point, yeah, we were doing higher highs and higher lows, but then it gave us that break at the bottom, gave us a lower low. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was streaming. It'll make it easier to see. Higher high, higher low, higher high, and then price went and made lower low, right? And then price gave us a lower high to where we're at now. All this internal shit was just the fake outs, right? If you're looking at this the wrong way, which would be lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, higher high, higher high, break of structure, how many people you think were in this position here going long, or even down here that it didn't break these lows? And then price whoop snatched everybody out. AU is the same thing. It's exactly what I had drawn out, right? Why this type 1 wouldn't work out is because there's the two reasons. Number one, right, we're still trading lower lows and lower highs, right? And this is just a zone of consolidation. At the top of the zone, do we want to look for buys or sells? Simple. Same thing with EU. We're just in a zone of consolidation. So, to break above. Yep. That's exactly what I was telling everybody this morning. I'm like, yo, the only way I'll take a trade on EU is either right here at the bottom of the zones. Outside of that, I'm not gonna be looking at, what people would consider just, what smart money concepts is, right? You have the 30-minute time frame. They're just looking at this here. Oh shit, it broke above. I'm gonna be looking for a retest to come here, right? But it would be a good idea if you were doing that type of structure at the bottom of the zone, right, to go up. But at the top is the same thing as the example that I was giving them, right? Which is like a double bottom at the top or an engulfing green candle at the top. You have to wait for that manipulation to happen. Hmm. GU is pretty much similar. It could happen, right? Um, just sweep the lows. No, it definitely can. There's no doubt. It really could just continue to follow the structure that it has in the internal time frame, right? Everything that happens after news. Remember, the news is there. It just think of it as a game, right? Remember that the market has to win, right? That's their goal is to win. So if for the people who don't pay attention to news, for the people who just are just looking at the how we were just looking at it like this, where okay, we're just gonna get in as soon as we get a break and a retest, right? How many orders do you think were filled when price, like how many people do you think had a buy limit here, and then were triggered when price went down, and then their stop losses were hit instantly? That's what this is. This literally this wick. Just think of it as a game of holy shit of whoa, what the hell's that game called? I didn't have a childhood. Holy shit. When you have people pulling the rope on both sides and you're trying to tug of war. Holy shit. Yeah. Just think of it as a game of tug of war, right? Where you had so many people here getting into buys. Market makers just fucking swept you, and as soon as everybody's position that were hit out, everybody was hit out. What happened? Boom. Then we went up. Just think of it like that. That's why, like, sometimes you could, there'll be other there could be other factors, and we could go into that with Bitcoin, for example, right? Bitcoin had a 1 hour engulfing candle here. So understanding that, okay, just again putting the pieces of the puzzle together, we know that we're trading between this high and this low. We could still see that price, okay, it's still making lower lows and lower highs, right? We swept the lows down here, right? We made the low, went up, went back into it, and then started drifting away, right? Then we did the same thing at the top. We tapped into the highs, started going down. Look at how many wicks were left. And before this push, right? Before this push was made, it left an engulfing candle here. So news came down, tapped into the engulfing, and this is where price is going to make a decision. Does it want to continue to go up and give us that 372? Or is price going to continue that internal structure of lower lows and lower highs? So, there'll be some times where news is just trying to tap into a zone, like an engulfing zone, I guess, or anything. It could be an engulfing zone, it could be a retest of a break of structure, it could be a retest of consolidation, it could be, there's 100 different strategies we could talk about as to why price wanted to reach specifically this zone here, right? Um, we could talk about the fair value gaps, the gaps in the market in the lower time frames, but sometimes these, using news to your advantage to be like, okay, if price starts going down into these zones, this is where we could get that aggressive trade for price to continue to go up. They were just finding liquidity. Hmm. Hmm. If it's following structure, yeah, you could definitely get into those trades. Again, if it's following structure. Because then you don't want to be part of the liquidity, right? Because remember, there's always two sides of the story. If you're not following structure, right, you're just gonna be part of the liquidity where they'll tap you in, and then it'll just continue to melt down. This is just a multi-session, um, a multi-session type 2, type 3 pattern. Damn, that was horrible. All right, you have consolidation, broke out, came back down, hit the 50 to go up. This is just a multi-session. This was set up for since last week. Gold had the same thing in the 4 hour. I was expecting a steeper pullback. I'm sorry, in the daily time frame. I was expecting a steeper pullback to happen. To give us that 3rd month high. Are you on the web version of TradingView, or did you download the app? Download the app. Yeah, yeah, on your PC, download the TradingView app. That's why I downloaded it on Friday. It's so fire. hmm There's less lag. It's fucking amazing. hmm I mean, it's preference, but yeah, you are really supposed to use it on your left wrist. But it's really preference. Like my dad uses it. My dad does both, but sometimes he does his right more than others. But it's really just preference. Yeah. You gotta mail me one. Oh well, not really, but you could still do it. I mean, they're not gonna check it and shit. Plus, they don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like you could always put that as CBD, and that's not, or THCA. That's another thing, another loophole around it. So they really have no, like, they're not gonna open the package and test it, and it's the same thing like when you go on a flight. You could take it on a flight, and then if they do say something, you say, oh, it's CBD. I bought it at the gas station. They can't tell you anything. Um, but yeah, that's a little loophole around that. See, US 30 is interesting because it left this gap here with the news, and then go right back down. But I don't know. That's the thing. Like, gold usually, gold and US 30 move different. So right now we're in a tough spot because yeah, I am looking for gold to go up, but I'm also looking for US 30 to go up. It's just who wants to do it first. See, like USD CAD did a fake out to the top, and again, USD CAD and USD ZAR move opposite of US 30. So the fact that USD CAD is pushing down, the fact that ZAR gave a huge wick to the top and then started pushing down as well, it's making me believe that US 30 is gonna go up. And to fill that gap and just continue that trend of, again, where everybody who thinks that this is a break of structure below the zone, right, without waiting for the confirmation of a candle closure, what a real break of structure is. How many people do you think are in this sell right now on US 30? So it could be a position where, again, grabbing liquidity, market makers are grabbing liquidity to then push price to go up. And if that's the case, then gold would be in the same thing. Difference with gold is that gold is actually lower low, lower high. Right? We had lower low, lower high, lower low. Right? I'm not gonna count this. I'm not gonna count this as a break because of the wick. It's an equal low, where price was just literally consolidating until the break gave it a little change of character. So the confirmation that price is gonna go up is gonna be once price breaks above here to continue. Right? Or this could be the fake out, making people believe again where we're in a little zone of consolidation. We don't have a break of the low or the break of the highs yet. So this could still be a type 1 pattern to go back down. Right? And then using the confluence again of just candlesticks of the internal time frame, we have a engulfing candle here. Right? So now wouldn't that make more sense? Type 1 pattern going up to the engulfing and then to go right back down. So then that would make sense with what US 30 wants to do. And to fake out the sweep of the lows to then go top. That's why, like, you gotta be patient with this shit. You really do. Mhm. We're literally at a bus stop right now, and the fucking bus driver that pulled up doesn't know how to drive. You think I'm gonna get into that bus? I'm chilling right now, man. I don't want to die. I don't want to. I don't want to crash. Yo, and that's honestly, yo, that's the best way to give the analogy as a trader. It's like, yo, I explained it this morning. That was the first thing I said. I'm like, yo, if I have to look at my, you've heard me say this before. Like, if I have to look at my charts and I'm asking questions, I already know it's not a good place to get into a trade. Like, we already know that. If you, again, you have your rules right in front of you. If your rules aren't being played out and you have to ask yourself, yo, is this a good position? Like, you already know that's not a good position. It's not. And again, we know the market moves every single day. We're gonna get the same moves every single day. It's just about, did it give you your trading rules? Did it follow your trading rules? If yes, then take it. If no, don't take it. It's literally as simple as that. And then yesterday there was some new guy that joined into the chat. My example to him was, like, us as traders, our job isn't to wake up, look at our charts and take a trade. Right? Cuz this isn't like, our boss isn't, we're not getting paid $20 an hour to sit on our charts. Right? Our job is to take a trade when there's a opportunity present to take a trade. So once you start kind of realizing, like, yo, and you know this more than anybody too, like, one trade really does pay out your paycheck. Like, that's a real thing. So if you're just patient, you wait for the right setup, and again, you're looking at 13, 15 different pairs, you're bound to get a trade. Nah, you're good. I don't even have Discord open. I have the chat open on the second screen. I was just going back and forth whenever you were showing something. Regardless, yo. That's why, yo. That's what, when I was in Orlando, when I first started realizing that about trading, yo, that's exactly what I did. Yo, on the days whether or not I had a trade that day, bro, I'd go out, make cash, put that shit on my live account, do the same thing, and then the day that I have a trade, instead of having a $100 account to trade with, I just, I saved up 2 weeks. Exactly. You're just compounding it. So then now, like I said, you're right. Not only are you making good money from the trades that you're taking, but then you're also compounding by putting your profits in. Literally, yo. Jesus, AU went fucking stupid. Holy shit. Fucking yo, one yo that one candlestick did STP for the day. That's insane. Yo, literally, that one fucking candle did 37 pips. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. But that's exactly what it is, yo. You're at the top of the zone. You're in the bottom of consolidation and in the higher time frame. Like, yo, they're just sweeping traders out. Again, the market makers, what are they? Their job is to collect contracts. Yo, how many people you think had their stop loss down here? Looking at structure, right? Internal structure, you had higher high, higher low. This is where price broke. So now you're trading between this high and this low. Yo, how many people you think were in this little entry here going long, thinking that this was the retest, and then it fucking just went down and hit your stop loss? For for the traders who want to even risk 25 pips as a stop loss, yo, I love this game, man. I love this fucking game. They not gonna catch me slacking. I could tell you that for fucking sure, bro. There's way too many hours I have on this fucking chart to be getting faked out like that. I have too many fucking hours. It's just like COD, yo. You think I'm gonna get flanked in COD? Yeah, fucking right. Fuck you. Like, yo, these people literally got flanked. They got hit out through the back. Boop, got flanked. I'm chilling with that, man. I'll let them do their little bullshit moves. That what? USD CAD melting back down. Yeah, so this is good. This is looking good. Just literally the same thing. Just I'm still waiting for a good confirmation. Like all this shit that's happening now is just noise in the market. It's just getting everybody anxious to want to get into trades. Mhm. Like we're still market is still doing the same shit it's been doing since the market opened. We're just still consolidating in the zone. It's just instead of doing it with 15 different candlesticks every 30 minutes, it's just doing it with one candlestick, right? And again, you know that just looking at the 5 minute or the 1 minute time frame, right? If you go in the 30, you have it here. Yeah, but again, it's not a bad zone anyway. Because either way, when you're looking at structure, what was the last red candle before the push up? It is where you have it, technically speaking. But this isn't, it's not considered a strong low. You know what I mean? To give you the example, it's could price, using all the confluence. Again, in this zone, not only do we have that last red candle before the push up, we also have an engulfing candle, right? There's a lot of confluence down here letting us know that okay, price is most likely going to want to come down here, tap into these zones here, and then this is where you'll see price start buying into, start to continue that push to the top side, right? So it's not a bad zone. It's just two different rules, two different sets of rules as confluence as to where price could go to, right? But realistically speaking, again, just looking at this structure, right? Just where are we overall? We're just still in the middle of everything. There's still no confirmation of the breaks above. There's still no confirmations of the break belows. We still gotta wait for those solid confirmations to let us know that price is gonna continue to go up. For example, at the bottom of the zone, right? This is the bottom of the zone. Did price lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Did price break above the zone? Yes. Did price give the retest? Yes. Did price continue to push? Yes. Right? I'm not looking at this anymore as, oh, this is where price is going to retest again to the same spot. We already used up the zone. This isn't a strong place to buy. So then where would we go into the lower time frame is just what we're looking at now. Like, okay, we can see that price here is just consolidating. Internally, we have lower low, lower high, lower low, and price is still rejecting the lows, rejecting the highs. So what are we just going to look for? We're going to be looking for those overall, the breaks of the zone. So we already know that if price breaks above here, we know that we could take a small position if it gives us the opportunity from here to here. Why here? Because this is where we have another support zone, right? That engulfing candle. So where this is where price could either come back down, or this is where we'll look for another entry. If price breaks above, we know price is going to continue to go up. Same thing up here. Up here we have the confluence of the 30-minute and the 4-hour. Again, this is where price could either reject and continue to go down, or we'll be looking for price to break to continue to push to the top side. And confluence what we want to look at overall anyway, which is another high for the month. And then we could look at this the other way too, right? Understanding that we're in peak high territory, understanding that we don't have to get that new high. Okay, cool. If price rejects these highs, right, then we already know, okay, cool. If price doesn't break these highs, this is where we want to start looking for these shorts to go down. Same thing, I take my profit into the 800 EMA, which is also, when we look at market structure, this is where price, again, has another set of lows. Where if price then breaks below these zones, then we know we could take these trades right back down to the 4-hour low over here. Does that kind of make sense? Literally, that's all it is. Yo, we're not missing out on anything. There's nothing happening that's, oh, we're missing out on the trade. Like, yo, that's not real. We have moves every single day in the market. We just gotta wait for the right ones to get into. Um, yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to open up a new tab. Or did you download the app? Yeah, so literally on that new tab, just search it. Just search whatever pair you want. Or no, I'm sorry, delete that. No, delete what you type. Click on one of the, yeah, click on one of those. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'll see it's a lot smoother. It doesn't lag as much. Damn, bro, but you also got like fucking 5 million tabs open. Jesus Christ. Especially YouTube in the background, that shit fucks it up. That shit is pulls hella CPU usage, yeah. So I'm gonna stop looking at US 30 because STP is already done. Gold is still chilling. Still STP hasn't been done yet, right? 237. We've done 15. Bitcoin also did STP, but it's in a really good spot for to continue to go up. So I'm gonna turn it off for now. Should give that third day high though, especially for 930. Anything else left? Let me see. AU's done. CAD CHF is at the top of the zone still. CHF JPY is in peak high territory. EA gave STP and it gave that third day high already. Perfect. ECAD is just still in the middle of the zone, so I'm not gonna trade it. EU gave the same. Oh shit. EU did the same thing as AU. Crazy ass wick. 44 pip, one wick, one candle. So same thing, right? Like how many people you think got into a little the break retest going long and they got fucking slapped out. GCAD already did STP, GJ did STP, GU did STP. Oil didn't give a retest of the engulfing, but it's moving good. It's moving beautiful. I'm gonna focus on gold for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Fuck, man. Oh, fat, you were on G trades. Did it hit your team? Did you hit your stop loss first? Yeah, with that shit, with that news. Hmm. Yeah. Let me open the door real quick. My cat's fucking meowing. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Wait, what were you comparing this to? Yeah, facts. P or lead for lead? What? Peel lid for inspiration. Let's see. No, I broke it. Fuck, I can't read it now. God damn it. The lid off this yogurt packet says peel the lid for inspiration, and I fucking broke it in half. Alright, let's see if I can read it. I need some inspiration today. This says to more reading into. Are you dead ass? That was what they wanted to tell me? To more reading in 2024. How about less reading? That shit boring. I don't want to inspire myself to read. I thought I was gonna say some real shit. I just got scammed. That shit boring, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, that book I sent you, like, I could read shit like that. But, you won't catch me reading, though. Hell no. No. Nope. No. Especially not history books. Fuck that. I'm more of a, like, I could do Audible, or, like, audiobooks. But me sitting there and reading, I can't. I don't have that. I don't have that type of, attention span. Never had it, bro. Not even in school. Like, I remember in, like, elementary and middle school, we used to have this little thing called I think it was called ACT reading. Like, it was like I think it was like accelerated reading or some shit like that. And it was just like it was just a little program that where we had to read a book, and then after we read the book we had to take a test of what we read. So it was just one of those things where you read a book, you go into that program, you look up the book, and then it's gonna you just gotta answer questions about the book. Brother, those were the worst, like, maybe 4 or 5 years of my life. I fucking hated doing that shit in my reading class. Like, it was the worst. Pretty much, yeah. I fucking, and I think, and then there was another program, like, as technology advanced, we went from doing that to something called Reading Plus. It's pretty much the same shit, but everything was online. So, like, they'll give you, it's, just like any basic shit. You go into the program, you have to read a book, then it's like testing you on different shit. Yo, I used to cry doing that shit at home. My mom used to fucking be so pissed at me. Like, yo, are you fucking serious? This shit's like 20 minutes and you can't sit here and do this shit for 20 minutes? Like, yo, this shit boring, dude. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that. I fucking hated reading. Mm-hmm. Hey, man. Fuck reading. Fuck reading. I'll die on my grave saying that. Oh, nah. See, that's what I like to do. That's my shit. Yeah, I love that. But again, I hate reading. Yeah, because like reading a book, like there's a good and a bad. Like I hate reading, so I don't do it. But then like, for example, the books that I do read, like books that I have read, I always said it like, yeah, the author has his own interpretation of what he's writing or what she's writing. Um, but then being able to read something and being able to really have that internal um imagination of like how you interpret what he's saying is amazing. Like I would say like one book I really loved reading, I think it was my 8th grade year. Um The Book Thief, I think is what it was called. Yo, I love that fucking book. But you'll never fucking see me reading that shit again. But it was just like everything that was happening, everything that was the imagination part of it. Oh man, that I'm good at. That's why I like doing audiobooks too. I went through a phase in my life doing audiobooks only, for like a year. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Nah, I think these. I think they'll go up. I think just looking at this in the 1 minute time frame too, having these gaps at the bottom. So there's a 5 minute engulfing candle. Um, but then before the engulfing candle, there's a gap at the bottom. So I think they're still just trying to grab liquidity. Everybody who has like tight stop losses. I think I definitely do think we're still going up on the indexes, and gold is doing the same thing, just grabbing liquidity at the top, still just faking traders out, thinking it's gonna break above the zones, and then just to sell off. They're nice guys, man. I don't know what you're talking about. They're nice. They're nice gentlemen. Yeah, and then somebody on. I don't know if you're seeing, like, I troll a lot of, like, I've been trolling a lot of people on Twitter now, like traders specifically. Try to get my engagement up, bro. I need 5 million impressions in 90 days. Like, yo, I post free game and I get fucking 200 engagements. And then I when I'm trolling I get 2,000 engagements. So it's like, alright, bro, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna start trolling then. So like, look, I'm a DM you. Say some wild shit. Yo, I don't give a fuck no more. Yo, and I said it. I'm like, yo, the reason I never did that, it was cause when I was still gaming, like, I had sponsors. I had companies that I was under contracts. I couldn't say wild shit. Like, even when people were talking mad shit about me, like, I was limited as to what I could say and what I. You're what? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, let me see. Hell yeah. Damn, and it's been a minute that I haven't seen that the people who make that jersey. What was their company name? Acrylic? Nah, it wasn't acrylic. It was Acquire. That's fire. Mhm. 69. Yes, sir. Mhm. Oh shit, I have a Variance Gaming jersey too. Word. Yeah, I was on their. Damn, what fucking event was it? What year was that? What? Nah, it wasn't BO4. I was BO4. I was with Wait, was it BO4? Yo, hold on, let me think. I don't fucking remember the dude's name. Variance Gaming. Yo, what team was that on? What was my roster on Variance? Yo, hold on, I'm gonna look that shit up. What roster was that? Damn, that's a dope as. Let me see the inside of the hood. That's fire. ATL what year? Oh, okay. Mhm. Hold on. Take a look at yeah or not. See where that shit's gonna go. It's looking like they want to start pushing down. Yeah, variance. You said James. Yeah, it was James. It was. I was on the team in 2019. But it looks like. All right, hold on. So this was. I think I was on that for Fort Worth. It was Fort Worth and BO4. I'm pretty sure. 2019 was BO4. 2019 was BO4, right? Yeah, it had to be because that was the day of my birthday. Yeah. That was it. That was the event that I turned 18. Hmm. Nah, I think BO. I think BO4. I think my team was Nah, they were on the other. I think we had two teams that event under variants. I was with. That was the event that we were getting coached by Llama God. That was at the time that he was on the pro team. Who was my roster? My roster I think was J Rock. Um, that fucking the kid with the gold tee, bro. What's his name? I don't remember. I don't remember. I only remember J Rock. Who else? I know that shit. I know. Let me see. Who was on my team on that? Was it Harpo too? Was it Tim? I don't remember. I don't remember if it was two or three. I don't remember, but that shit was so long ago. Like I don't even remember Josh. I just looked up like on Twitter. I looked up variance gaming and I just started looking at the DMs. That's why like it was March. Yeah, March 16th, 2019 was definitely Fort Worth. Cause yeah, that was when I turned 18. I turned 18 March 15th. They were like, "Yo, are you sure you're gonna be able to play the at the event?" I'm like, "Bro, like I turned 18 at the event. I turned 18 on that Friday." So I think I was yeah. But Dom Bino too. There you go. US 30's going up now. My bad. Cut you off again. 9:30 just hit. No, no, I'm not. I'm just saying like 9:30 just hit. It just opened and then it spiked up. I'm not in any entries yet. I'm still waiting. There's still no confirmation as to where it wants to go. It's still just faking the highs, faking the lows. Same thing gold is doing. Hmm. I'm still chilling off of this until they give me until they give me a nice structure and tell me exactly where they want to go. I'm not gonna enter. It's too early still. And they faked out the bottom with that crazy wick for that 8:30 candle. They faked out the tops when push went to the top side. It's just kind of consolidating at this point. But let's see what happens. Gold is on the same spot. It's still just wicking the top, wicking the lows. Give it a few minutes here. I'm gonna give it till 9:45. If I don't get a, if we don't have good entries at 9:45, then I'll be done looking at the charts for the day. Give it 15 minutes after NYC session. Bitcoin is looking good. Those entries were fucking flawless, man. Shit was great. Let's see if it wants to go to the top. Yeah, go look at the you saw the DMs I sent you? Just me trolling people. Just be trolling motherfuckers. Yeah, this shit is so funny. Yo, gold. Give me an engulfing candle, man. Yo, and that's another thing. Like, yo, that motherfucker really here talking about, hey, if you're not trading gold in the 1 minute time frame, like, dude, brother, you are so lost. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. If you're trading gold in the 1 minute time frame, I know you're unprofitable. I already know that for a fact. Yeah, that's the shit. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody's right or wrong in trading. Everybody has their rules. There's certain things you just gotta be like, brother, wake the fuck up. They're so pissed. And, like, look. Wait, go back to that guy's. Go back to that guy's. Go look at his profile picture. Not his profile picture. His No, no, no. The actual. And I'm like, yo, again, it's not that they don't know what they're looking at. Yo, all of that is right. All of that is right. It's just where are you taking those trades at? You're taking that double bottom at the top of the zone. You're taking that bullish inverted at the top of a zone. Right? You're taking that the falling wedge. You're taking the bullish and the fucking bullshit flag post patterns. You're taking them at the top of the zones. Like, again, it's not that they don't know what they're looking at. Is they just don't know market structure. All they're waiting for is just they're looking for that candlestick. They're looking for those patterns to happen everywhere on the chart without realizing why some of them work out and some of them don't. And these are the same kids that go, "Oh my god, I'm so good at trading. The market makers are in my on my screen. They know exactly where my stop loss is at. They're hunting my stop loss." Like, no, brother, that shit is not real. Like, you're getting faked out. You just don't understand why. That was another tweet that I made. Like, yo, you guys are not wrong. You guys are not wrong. And it's just that foundation. But again, once you let your ego get to you, and you know what we said the other day, bro. Like, yo, if you think you're a master at the fucking charts and you don't allow people to help you, then it is what it is. You a master baiter, but you're not a master at trading. Facts. Yeah, I'd be fucking trolling on Twitter. Now I don't give a fuck. I got no sponsors. I got nothing. I don't have to fucking. I don't have to act a certain way to nobody no more. I'm my own shit now. Me? Nah, I would love to have that fucking power. I would. Me personally, I would love that shit. This shit really not moving. We got news tomorrow. What happened? Yeah, 8:30. Then Thursday we have unemployment at 8:30, 7:30 your time, and then Friday we're good. It's clean. Alright, so we should be having a good trading week for sure, no doubt. Kill yourself, literally. That's all you could do. Yo, that's wild for these motherfuckers. That's actually fucking crazy. Ow. Tolerable. Hell no. Something I'm glad I never encountered. Well, I've encountered a snake before, but it was like out in the, like it was in the middle of the street driving. But like a garden snake or some shit like that, never. I've never seen one in person. Fuck that. Yo, you know how to I had to mute Drake and Kendrick like the words on my TL. I was fucking sick and tired of seeing this shit on my TL. Yeah, bro. It's just BS. It's just like, bro, like motherfuckers are still out here saying the wildest thing. Like, man, I don't care that much about grown men, man. I really don't. No, bro, 100% it is. It 100% is. They know how much money they all make. Again, yo, they're all signed to each other. They're all signed to each other. Yo, oh, shit, they made so much bread. Kendrick got his first number one fucking on top 100. Like, yo, that shit is, of course. Mm-hmm. Love that shit. They feed off that. Yo, yo, did you see the video? There was a video yesterday going viral. There was some dude who made a TikTok talking about, yo, I give homeless people fake cash So then when they go in and they buy something with the fake cash, they get arrested. And he's like, yo, I'm cleaning the streets, I'm doing everybody a favor. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know if it was a joke. Like, I don't know if it was just like a. Yo, dog, that shit is crazy that he would say some shit like that. That shit did happen in Minnesota. Man, streameast.com. I ain't never pay for no movie. I ain't never pay for none of that shit. Yeah, that's what I use. Shit is crazy. My dad. Mhm. Real quick, give me 1 second. Let me turn the stream off. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're gonna end the stream here. You know, the only small position that we have open, which was the 1 hour engulfing on Bitcoin. Well, I'm looking at this point to close out on it. You know, obviously I want to see how price reacts to these highs here. If price, obviously we already see it rejected it 3 different times. I'm gonna look to start closing this, so I'm just gonna call this one out here. Um, Not bad. 67 pips, not bad at all. So we're just gonna go ahead and call this one out, or call this one, and we'll be done for the day. So the only other valid positions that we could potentially look for are gonna be the pairs that haven't done STP or ADR yet. At this point, gold is pretty much the only one left. That still hasn't done STP. So at this point, we still know we're trading between this high and this low. We rejected the lows, rejected the highs. We're still waiting. I'm using the 1 minute as a little bit of a confluence to want to look for that change of character and break of structure to then get in after the break of structure. So we could see out here price started making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then gave us a lower low change of character. If we get another lower low break of structure retest, then I'll be looking for those sells. Vice versa, I want to see price to go into longs, to go into buys, to continue to push to the top side. I first want to see again this high being broken, give us a change of character, right? And then that would also just give us the break of these highs to then get a little retest to go up into the zone here. So this is still a pair where at this point, you know, we got to be a little bit patient with it, wait for the real confirmations to be given, and then we'll start taking those trades once again. So if you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to, or anything you guys want to, you know, you need me to touch up on or clear up, you know, you guys could always join the Discord, post your questions here in the channel, in the server, and then I'll answer the questions as fast as possible. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tonight 7 p.m. for the isolation session. Get ready for tomorrow morning, and then we'll be back again tomorrow morning 6 a.m. to stream the live trading session. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.